different sorts of
Yes,
cheese,
cheese.
like
Very delicate cheese.
like a small
was it a
Swiss
Smalenthaler, a
Grünenthaler, I think, Emmentaler,
Emmentaler,
a bit of Gouda,
with a little Gouda
undertaste.
and probably a bleu, but with the blue cheese, the fromage, the method
It's
of
well, I
fromage
believe in
Italian.
the certain region in the south of Provence where they have the vomit cheese. It's like a cross of blue cheese and baby vomit.
That would be an error, and that would be an error with the
Well,
vomitoriums
it's actually
of the days
it's
of
quite
yore.
sharp, and with a good wine, you know, a good certain white wine,
very crisp
wine, the baby vomit, the goat cheese laced with blue cheese,
Are
and
these
the
baby
veins.
feels, the vomit of baby feels, or human, the vomit
I
is
believe they're from small sparrows, actually.
sparrow vomit of baby sparrow.
Yes.
Sounds extremely
Quite tasty,
delicate.
Because we went in at a
Complex flavor.
baby, I believe they were small pheasants on a
Small
plate.
pheasants
You
on
would
a
eat,
plate.
bite
Yes.
the head of the pheasant, and a very
Fabulous.
the juices run
Yes.
onto the plate, and your
Yes.
palate is swimming. You have the vomit cheese with
the
that.
cheese and the vomit cheese and the baby birds, the heads that you snap off and drink the juices. This is
Yes,
just a
it's
fabulous, only
Fabulous
in
way to
Provence.
travel. It's only and the raw country stews with the.
Is the
they don't-
baby dolphin stew? Did you
well,
try the
not
baby dolphin stew?
No, but I like where they
Oh.
hack the beef up. The types of food in Provence make you very contemplative. You know, you're in the
Yes.
afternoon. It's like
Yes.
a Picasso painting or something. or other.
Yes.
But of course, there was overkill. You know, too many articles in New York Magazine about Provence. But there are very little out-of-the-way restaurants here in the city
Yes.
that we would like to review. And we
Yes,
were
we
at
were.
a lovely little place. Well, in North Tribeca. Tribeca, is it?
Yeah, I believe it is Tribeco.
Yeah, a combination of North Soho and Tribeca.
It's Tribeco, yes.
And that was the Escol.
The escargot?
Yes.
Was it the escargot?
Escargot. We were having.
We were slurping up some snails in a buttery...
It was a luncheon platter. It was 4 in the afternoon. We sashayed in there. We had a little too much sabli. I'd have to
Yes.
fathom, but we had a very, very unique experience because the food was understated, and that's such a fine art of understatement, you know.
Yes, especially with food, in the palate and the tastes, which of course have to have some... They can't be too bland, but blandness and understatement can roll into something much more
You
spicy.
know, I've always said a plate of simply. I've said, give me a plate of simply roasted vegetables with a
Yes.
nice vinaigrette. You know, you don't
Yes.
need the
Yes.
focaccia and the
Yes.
magaccio
Ah,
and all of the
so true.
the
So
sauce. It's too. American food is too heavily sauced. You know,
The sauce is... It's...
it will kill. It would kill you.
Yes,
Simply
absolutely.
put, I mean, you know, we're not eating at McDonald's. We go for a price fix. Is that how you pronounce it? Price fix?
Prefix
Prefix.
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 And
I believe
yes.
the other day we were at La Bouffe à la Mode.
We were at La Bouffe, and we
Having
were
the
talking to
prefix.
the saucier, as I recall. And
That's
the
actually
saucier,
the
to us, the
saucier-
saucier is like an executioner.
he is, as they say in hip hop, the man.
He is the man.
So I actually
bonsoir.
purchased a saucier jacket.
Oh,
Coterie
yes.
de la Saucier, I believe they
Yes.
say.
And
I'm-
won't you be marketing the Jerry Rio saucier saucier measuring spoons? The spoons
there'll be a whole line of saucier products.
saucier projects. Yes.
So as we were saying,
Spoons.
we had just had a
spoons.
delightful lunch of the steak frite done blood red rare mustard on the side, the sauce, Béarnaise sauce,
Absolutely.
to die for. Simply,
Tubular.
Simply, I mean,
Yes.
Wolfgang would have been drooling at this Béarnaise sauce.
Absolutely.
So we had to speak to the saucier, and
Yes, indeed.
Simon here rushed into the kitchen.
I
you know.
rushed in. I'll admit I did. I rushed in. Foolish.
I
me.
still think it was the Chablis, but
Eh.
talking. C'est la vie.
C'est la voix.
When at la bif.
C'est la guerre.
When at la bouffe.
Yes.
How do you
la
pronounce the correct
bouffe.
pronunciation?
I believe the buff is most appropriate. Yes. Buff.
You sound like that sounded like James Mason. You know.
James Mason.
Appropriate.
Yes,
But yes, so this we are planning to do a pilot for the Food Channel, of course, because let's face it, this Emerald. I mean, the man is coarse. Would you say coarse?
That might be, yes, that might be possible. He's coarse like a kosher salt.
You know the amount of butter fat.
The
on
butter
each show.
the fat content is outrageous. The
Because-
man is going to explode one night. There's no doubt in my mind.
But you know,
We'll be there to fill that
and
vacuum.
there is a certain benefit to your diet consisting of 60% goose fat in your diet.
Yes, the goose fat, yes. Although we're considering changing our chart so that goose fat goes down 5%, and the whale blubber will raise to meet it. Therefore,
Well-
the ratio of good to bad fats, as it were, will be equalized, and we will be way ahead of the game again.
Just
of
you
course.
know, yesterday I was saying to Jean-Georges.
Jean-Georges
Yes, Wang at
Wang 1,
Baron Wang 2, I believe it's
Van or
south
2.
of the other Nobo. It's
Oh,
Wang 2 next
yes.
to Nobo.
yes,
And,
Noble 1 2.
Yes, it's
Soho Ho.
some type of a pan-Asian Yiddish type of cooking.
Yes,
that, I
yes,
do not really-
Eurasian.
Yiddish, I
Eurasiac,
believe there was
yes.
they call it kreplach.
Yes, the
There's some
kreplach.
strange
Absolutely.
peasant type of dumpling or something or other.
Yes.
But they had a Thai kreplach, and it was quite interesting. Of course, Jean-Georges, you know, I was
Yeah.
the other day at Penang with Martha
Yes.
and John, and you know,
Yeah. It's fabulous. Yeah.
I said, Martha,
Well,
you must introduce us to your producer because we want to build an empire, you know. So we are coming out with the line of saucier jackets, just like this one, and
it's magnificent.
we also have the fake varm.
with the
We're
vomit.
getting so.
Fabulous.